Effective Instructional Practices Third Quarter Review. Thanks to our East Garner team of educators. Our first standard, all teachers develop weekly lesson plans based on aligned units of instruction, A205. Here are all the accomplishments that we've made thus far for quarter 1, 2, and 3. Fifth grade team uses their PLC time to effectively use data to drive their instruction. Fifth grade curriculum night was a big hit. There were over 50 parents that came that night, and they came to receive ways on how to help at home in math and reading. The very own Miss Barco, Mr. De La Rosa, and Miss Mackey. Our very own Miss Darlington, our intervention teacher, here is delivering best practices in the science of reading during intervention small group time. Our third grade teacher, Mr. Griffith, uses math hand talk signals to engage students and encourage math discourse. Mrs. Darlington delivers the professional development on the science of reading to our East Garner staff. Ms. Darlington states that no dialect is inferior. Using a neutral and factual approach, a constructive teacher identifies, illustrates, and teaches the standard English differences that are necessary for comprehending speaking, reading, and writing. Our Canva crew, Mr. Lane, Ms. Powell, and Ms. Patman, teach teachers during professional development on how to use Canvas for effective instruction. Our very own Ms. Barco, fifth grade teacher, is teaching students on how to create social change through qualities, attributes of change makers, uses social influence to support positive change. Ms. Collins, first grade teacher, delivers best practices during small group instruction to her students. Our very own Ms. Mackey, fifth grade teacher, delivers a small group lesson during all block using the science of reading, best practices, and text discussion. Our very own AP, Ms. Anderson, helps co-teach a third grade math lesson with Mr. Suedo. Pre-K is receiving a direct, explicit, and systematic instruction based on the science of reading. First grade teacher, Ms. Heinrich, uses MyHon to research more information about birds with first graders. Our fifth grade teacher, very own Mrs. Vyers, uses high expectations, direct, and explicit instruction during an all-block rotation to small groups. Let's take a look at A206. At a school-wide social studies event, our Black History celebration, fifth graders showcased their knowledge and research of Black historical figures who made contributions and positive change in America through a wax museum. Our fifth grade teachers and our librarian, Ms. Patman, spent many days and countless hours guiding students through their research in media, Google, and Epic. Here are pictures of our wax museum. Here is A205, quarter 1, 2, and 3 accomplishments through Dreambox and small group instruction. Here is A104, A110, Here at EGS, we use a school monthly newsletter for academic help and tips on ways to help at home in literacy and math for each grade level, and also in-class grade level newsletters. At our Black History Month celebration led by our BHC team, K-5 parents were giving one-pagers on ways to help at home in both reading and math. About 200 families were in attendance. Third grade Miss Glover is continuing with our successful school-wide Dreambox store. Thanks for watching.